Who has Nicole Kidman dated? Inside her love life as pals urge actress to date multi-millionaire businessman Paul Salem. Nicole Kidman's love life has long included a series of high-profile relationships and marriages. The Australian-American actress's earliest known relationship was with Tom Burlinson, whom she met on the set of the 1986 rom-com Wind Rider. They dated for 3 years before calling it quits. In a 2020 interview, Burlinson revealed their romance was Kidman's first relationship with a man as an adult. "We had happy times, but she had her own path to take in life. One thing that has been written about us, which is incorrect, is that I asked her to marry me and she said no," he said. Marcus Graham. The Eyes Wide Shut actress moved on with Australian actor Marcus Graham and dated him briefly in the late 1980s. She reportedly left him to date Tom Cruise after she fell in love with her co-star on the set of Days of Thunder. Graham said he did not have anything bad to say about his ex-girlfriend, adding they were both in our early 20s and young and ambitious when they dated. "I was devastated and heartbroken, but that's the way it goes. Why would I want to keep her in Australia and lock her away?" he shared. "I don't have any bad feelings there, and I understand. At the time, I cried for a long time. I was really hurt and confused, but I had lots to learn about the world." Tom Cruise. On December 24, 1990, Kidman and Cruise exchanged vows after quickly hitting it off following their first meeting. The pair then adopted daughter Isabella in December 1992 and son Connor in January 1995. "He basically swept me off my feet," Kidman gushed about Cruise in a 2002 Vanity Fair interview. "I fell madly, passionately in love, and as happens when you fall in love, my whole plan in terms of what I wanted for my life, I was like, forget it, this is it. I was consumed by it, willingly, and I was desperate to have a baby with him." They worked on 2 more films, Far and Away and Eyes Wide Shut, before Cruise filed for divorce in February 2001, citing irreconcilable differences. In 2003, the practical magic actress fueled dating rumors with A Tribe Called Quest rapper Q-Tip after they were spotted together on multiple occasions. However, the buzz fizzled out later that year. Lenny Kravitz. Nicole dated Lenny Kravitz from 2003 to 2004. It was not until years after the breakup when the Dead Calm star confirmed she secretly got engaged to the musician before they separated. "I knew Zoe because I was engaged to her father," she said during the Big Little Lies press tour in 2017. "It's all in the family. I love Lenny. He's a great guy." Keith Urban. In 2005, Nicole met Keith Urban at the G-Day USA Gala. They began dating months later and eventually exchanged vows in 2006. "I met him later in life, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me," CBS Morning's interview January 2022. "That man is the best thing that's ever happened to me. We're a mix. We're very suited for each other. I'm incredibly lucky to have met him." During their marriage, the two welcomed daughters Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret in 2008 and 2011, respectively. But in September 2025, reports confirmed Urban and Kidman had separated after their 19-year marriage. The Batman Forever star filed for divorce afterward. "I'm always going to be moving toward what's good," she told Variety. "What I'm grateful for is my family and keeping them as is and moving forward. That's that." Paul Salem. Sources claim that Paul Salem, the chairman of the board of MGM Resorts International, is trying to pursue Nicole. On the other hand, one insider told RadarOnline.com the pair had not gone on a date. Nicole knows that Paul has made no secret of the fact that he admires her, and she's flattered in a general sense, but there is no romantic relationship there, the tipster said. "They're not seeing each other privately, and she isn't entertaining the idea of dating anyone at this point. Her energy is firmly directed towards her daughters and the professional commitments she has lined up. Coming out of a 19-year marriage is a major life shift, and she's being intentional about giving herself space to recalibrate before even thinking about another relationship." Another source said Nicole is currently single. While neither Nicole nor Salem have commented on the buzz, OK learned Nicole's friends are urging her to explore a potential romance with the business mogul. The feeling is that someone like Paul represents a refreshing alternative to the kind of relationship she's had in the past, and that contrast is being seen as a real advantage, a source said. Those closest to Nick genuinely believe there's value in stepping beyond the familiar patterns she's known for years. They stated they've seen, both in their own lives and within their wider circle, how partnerships with people outside the entertainment industry can offer a different kind of stability and grounding. That's something they feel could be particularly beneficial for Nicole Kidman at this stage in her life. Reese Witherspoon has been one of the most outspoken voices in Nicole's circle when it comes to encouraging her to keep an open mind. The source continued, she's really championing the idea that this could be a moment for Nicole to step outside her usual expectations and explore a different kind of connection. Reese has been drawing from her own experience, reassuring Nicole that a strong, fulfilling relationship doesn't have to be built on shared careers or the same industry background. She's been emphasizing that compatibility can come from completely different worlds, and that sometimes those contrasts can actually create something more balanced and lasting. Despite that, Nicole is said to be moving forward cautiously. Nicole is certainly aware of the attention she's receiving and appreciates it, but there's no sense of pressure on her to act on it. One source clarified she's not approaching this with an urgency or a need to fill a gap. If anything, she's deliberately slowing things down to make sure she's in the right headspace. Right now, her focus is getting clarity about what truly matters to her in a relationship and where her boundaries lie. The source added, noting the realities at Nicole's level of fame shaped how she navigates relationships. For now, Nicole's priority remains her family, per the source.